For all the things we missed in 2020, 1,000 more we gained. We skipped our usual holidays, but look at the memories we made. The struggles we did not expect, the parenting challenges, so hard. No rest, no time to look after ourselves, not what we had on the cards. The babies that we birthed alone, in face masks and plastic sheets. Those milestones with just us in our homes, the people we couldn't meet. Frontline mums who worked through it all, to their little ones said goodbye, forfeiting hugs and motherly love to save and serve our lives. The children brave and learning, no playgrounds to run and play, so instead they painted rainbows as we counted down each day. Some worked from home, some lost jobs. We taught, we cooked, we cleaned. Through sacrifice we gave it all, motherhood in our genes. The grandparents we didn't hug, the teachers and family we didn't see, missed classes, groups and friends. We had to learn to just be. We learnt how to slow right down, and though these things we've missed, at least we've had those chubby cheeks. A million times we've kissed. 2020, it's time to say goodbye, with less nostalgia than norm. The year that we made history by staying safe and warm. But for all it took, it gave us time to reconnect and play. The year that we did wish would end brought us love that forever can stay.
Everything changes.
T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
About an hour. Hello everybody. Welcome to your virtual quiz 2021. I actually remembered that the trailer that we've got says 2020, doesn't it? So I need to change that because we're in 2021. First things first, so the Gilberts are still the reigning champions. That way, up there, look. There you go. And just like to say, happy birthday to Dawn. It's her birthday today. So happy birthday, Dawn. All the best for the quiz. Richard said that's the biggest defeat the Marines have had since Korea. No idea what you're talking about there, Rich. Okay, so let's go on with the quiz. We've got 6 topics: general knowledge, geography and history, which technically is like 2 subjects in one. Then sport, and then we're going to go to TV and film, and then the trivia trail, and then we're going to go on to the bonus round. So there you go. And if you're here, then by all means, please say hello, just so we can say hello back. We've got 7 connections on YouTube, pretty good. 14 on Facebook, 8 on Twitter, 13 on Twitch. Quite a lot of people on Twitch today. And LinkedIn, I don't know. LinkedIn never tells me. Okay, guys. So I hope you all had a... Anthony Kelly likes the video. Hello, Anthony. Good luck. Grab a pen and paper. Play with friends and family. Marie says hi. Hi. Which means the Potties must be here as well. Okay, let's just grab the scores. Oh, Karina. Hello, Karina. How are you? Here as well. I hope everything's pinging around. In fact, actually, we could do that. Can I put up that? No, that's gonna. It won't work properly. Okay, so let's just grab the scores and then we'll start. You don't have to put your scores in, but if you want a chance of winning the trophy, then I'd recommend it. Okay, let's put this in. Give me a second. Scores, 10th of Jan. There we go. Right, let's add that in. Image. Scores. There we go. There it is. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we've got Richard top. 66 is his average. Then we've got Kim, 64.5, Matt on 62.7, the Gilbert 62.5, Karina, Molly, and their mum, Sharon, 58, Sarah Lou 55.3, the Wellingtons 53. The Potties are beating the Pirates by 37 against 29. So will the Potties be able to pull one back there? Anthony, an FA Cup game, Marine vs Spurs, keep up. Of course. See, the thing is, Rich is a Villa fan, and I'm a Birmingham fan, so I think he was trying to set the mick out of us. But yes, I was a bit slow there, wasn't I? And Rebecca Potts says hi. So hello. Nice to have you with us, Anthony, by the way. Okay, awesome. So can Richard maintain his lead? Let's see here. Hi, is this a new round starting tonight? It's not, no. The rounds are, let's just put it back up. So we've got, this is the penultimate round. We've got tonight and then we've got the 24th of January. And then we will start again. I'm still doing the refresh. You'll probably seen that a few things have changed, and I've created a YouTube channel called Your Virtual Pub Quiz, and a Facebook page by the same name. So I want to try and sync everything up, but I just need to work out the streaming. So, which put -4 in Birmingham. Thanks for the weather update, Rich. Have you ever noticed that -4 looks like somebody sitting on the loo? Okay, here we go. Number 1, question 1, general knowledge. Oh, and hello, Sarah, as well, by the way. Hi, Sarah. We've got all the regulars coming back. Excellent. So, welcome to your Virtual Pub Quiz 2021. Let's start. Question 1. How long does Prime Minister's questions last? I was quite surprised by this answer, actually. But how long does Prime Minister's questions last? Just to warn you, it's quite a tricky one tonight as well. I know Marie won't be too happy about that, but there you go. Sarah says, okay, thank you. We're going to start again when the new round starts, if that's okay. It's up to you. I mean, you could just play and then not put your score in. Or you could put your score in. Because it's an average, so technically you could play once and you could still win. And if you're playing against each other, then even better. Just don't put the score in and play. It's up to you, though. Anthony, no, you do not. Type the answers here. So put the answers on a pen and paper. And he's already done that. Put the answers on a pen and paper. And then at the end, I'll shout them out. And you tell us how much you scored, or how many you scored. There you go. Just interestingly as well, it's quite fun actually. When we've had it in the past, haven't we, where people have put the answers in and got it wrong, which has been quite funny. There we go. And Sharon David said, "Hi Stu, can't stay, just say hi. You always pop in and say hi, but you never actually play. You need to get a pen and paper and start playing, Sharon." Okay, question 2. But nice to see you again. Hi. Much love. Number 2. What is the chemical formula for table salt? So what is the chemical formula for table salt? All these people coming into the chat and saying, we're not playing. Why not? Get a pen and paper. So what is the chemical formula for table salt? But thanks for saying hello. It's quite a tough one, those, I think. Sharon said, that's because I'm dumb. Lol. Play against Stu. Or Kane. Or Blaine. Or anybody. Or just play against yourself. And then next week, see if you can beat your best score. You don't have to put the scores in. Number 3. What is Japanese sake made from? So what is Japanese sake made from? I'm going to refresh the chat actually. I can't. I'll leave it as it is. It doesn't matter. Okay, number 4. Who played Queen Elizabeth II in the first 2 seasons of The Crown? Sharon said, love you, see you soon. Oh, thanks, Sharon. Anthony Kennedy giving me loads of grief tonight, isn't he? Saki, yes, not Saki. Did I say Sake? Saki. Cheers at me. So, who played Queen Elizabeth II in the first 2 seasons of The Crown? Okay, number 5. Who is the only singer to have ever performed more than one James Bond song? So who is the only singer to have ever performed more than one James Bond theme song? Wasn't he a wrestler? You're talking about Sake. I can't seem to find if there was ever a wrestler called Saki or Saki. The answer is no. And you put Tiger Bay and all that. Number 6. Who is Donald Trump's vice president? Although not for much longer. So who is Donald Trump's vice president? What's his name? Kendo Nagasaki. Oh, is that the wrestler you were talking about? Okay, number 7. What is the name of Kim Kardashian's eldest child? So what is the name of Kim Kardashian's eldest child? Whoops. Okay, number 8. The Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world. True or false? So the Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world. Is that true or false? And number 9. Which TV detective lives in the village of St. Mary Mead? So which TV detective lives in the village of St. Mary Mead? And last but not least, for general knowledge, number 10, even though it says 12 there for some reason. Let's correct that. What is the name of the Greek dip consisting of yogurt and cucumber? So what is the name of the Greek dip consisting of yogurt and cucumber? Is Mom playing Rich? Okay, there we go. General knowledge. All done. General knowledge, all done. Nice and easy, wasn't it? Some tricky ones there. Okay, we're going to do history and geography in one round, 5 questions of each. So here we go. Question number 1. What is the capital of Chile? What is the capital of Chile? Rich put she's in bed, but she's playing. Hello, Mum. So what is the capital of Chile? Has she got on the big TV or is she playing on the iPad? Should have put on the big TV, really. You can get YouTube on the big TV. Number 2. What is the highest mountain in Britain? What is the highest mountain in Britain? Okay. Number 3. What is the smallest country in the world? What is the smallest country in the world? And number 4. Alberta is a province of which country? So Alberta is a province of which country? Why did you put -4 in Birmingham, Rich? Did you think that Birmingham lost 4-0 and you got it wrong? We actually drew the second half 0-0. Number 5. How many countries still have the shilling as currency? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? So 1, 2, 3, or 4. How many countries still use the shilling as a currency? Oh, I was muted, wasn't I? Cheers, Rich. Sorry, my mistake. It's because I took a sip of my drink and I didn't want you guys to hear me slurping my drink. So I put myself on mute. It's a good job the questions are there, though, isn't it? So, who was Henry VIII's last wife? It's probably better without my voice, I guess. Because you haven't been back for a while, have you, Marie? The amount of times I've done that in the last couple of months. Forgot to unmute myself. It's easily done. Okay, number 8. Oh no, that's ignore that question. That's last week's. Did I forget to put it in? I did. I forgot to take out last week's question. You see, making mistakes now. Okay, this is the real number 8. In which year was Joan of Arc burned at the stake? Was it 1322, 1431, 1512, or 1666? Saying of 2020 is you're on mute. Yeah, that is the saying. So I'm just carrying it on, aren't I, really? That was in the thingy as well, wasn't it? That was on the BBC New Year's Eve fire display. Got a lot of criticism, but that bit was quite funny. In which year was Joan of Arc burned at the stake? Was it 1322, 1431, 1512, or 1666? Number 7, Karina, was who was Henry VIII's last wife? Apologies, that was probably my fault for being on mute. So number 7 was who was Henry VIII's last wife? That was number 7. I'll put it in the chat for you, actually, just so you can see it. There you go. Although actually I have to do it manually on Facebook because Facebook doesn't accept it back. So I will reply. There you go. Okay, number 9. The first successful vaccine was introduced by Edward Jenner in 1796. Which disease did it guard against? So the first successful vaccine was introduced by Edward Jenner in 1796. Which disease did it guard against? We said the film was on stage, Joan of Arc, was it? I've never seen it. Is it any good? You've got 55% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, that's the 2019 version. There's St. Joan, which was 1957. That was panned, 27%. Okay, number 10. What creature was often used for the medical treatment of bloodletting? So what creature was often used for the medical treatment of bloodletting? Okay, history and geography. There you go. We're now going to move on to sport. So here we go for sport. Who won the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019? So who won the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019? Number 2. In bowling, what is the term given for 3 consecutive strikes? So in bowling, what is the term given for 3 consecutive strikes? Okay, number 3. How many world titles has Phil Taylor won in darts? Is it 12, 14, 16 or 19? Quite a tricky one that is. 10-pin bowling, yes. Which 10-pin bowling? Not bowls. Do you get a strike in any of the bowling? What other bowling is there? Okay, number 4. Let me know if I'm going too quick and you want me to repeat any questions, and I'll gladly do so. In golf, which state does the Masters take place? So obviously there's a clue there, it's in the US. So in golf, which state does the Masters take place? You know, Skittles isn't bowling, is it? It's called Skittles. You've just answered your own question. I suppose at the club we call it bowling, don't we? So in golf, which state does the Masters take place? Number 5. Who is the all-time top Premier League goal scorer? What's that? Who is the all-time top Premier League goal scorer? Laura did the trivia trail today, and there's one question, and it's got the most confusing words in it of all time. So that'll be fun. If I can't even say Saki right, that'll be a little treat for you for when we do the trivia trail. I actually looked at her and said, "Are you taking the P?" So that'll be an interesting one when we get to that. Okay, number 6. Who is the captain of France's national football team? So who's the current captain of France's national football team? An extra 10 seconds and on. A bit of a tricky one, that. It's not a trick question, though. It's not like, suddenly replaced him or anything. Okay. Number 7. How big is an Olympic-sized swimming pool? We're talking length in meters. Okay. So how big is an Olympic-sized swimming pool? So length in meters. That's what we're after there. I'll just play with the, it's a little bit there, isn't it? Okay, next question, number 8. What football player collapsed on a football pitch against Tottenham in 2012 and had to retire early from the game? I remember that when that happened. I was at my mum's house and he said, game stopped, serious incident. And we were like, what's going on? So what football player collapsed on a football pitch against Tottenham in 2012 and had to retire early from the game? Okay. Number 9. How many times has Rafael Nadal won the French Open? Is it 8, 12, or 16 times? So how many times has Rafael Nadal won the French Open? Is it 8, 12, or 16 times? At least I'm giving you more of a choice on these. It's better than note. So how many times has Rafael Nadal won the French Open? 8, 12, or 16 times? And lastly, number 10. In what sport would you find the Chicago Cubs? So in what sport would you find the Chicago Cubs? Okay, and that's number 10. That's the sport all done. Okay, right guys, for those of you for the first time playing, welcome, or in case you've forgotten, what we'll do now is we're going to have a 10-minute break, just so people can get a drink, so go to the toilet, whatever you need to do, and then we'll be back in 10 minutes. Keep the stream open, just so you don't lose it, and we'll see you in 10 minutes. If there are any questions you want repeating, then let me know, because I'll still be sat here. Let me know, and I will send them to you. Any questions that you want repeating, I'll put them in the chat. So I will see you in 10 minutes.
That's my next one. Good, I got this stuff. Inside beer already, so switch. Try to switch to play. I got this at the Mauer, with stuff, you know, right along. Go in and she's on the Good, I got this stuff. Inside beer already, so switch. Try to switch to play. I got this at the Mauer, with stuff, you know, right along. Go in and she's on the Good, I got this stuff. Inside beer already, so switch. Try to switch to play. I got this at the Mauer, with stuff, you know, right along. Go in and she's on the Good, I got this stuff. Say beer already, so switch. Where the switch is play. I got this at the Mauer, Woodstock, you know, behind
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Please take your seats.
T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, and we're back. Here we are. We're back again after the break. Hope you had a good break there. Very good, very good. Richard put 10 questions doesn't include 2020. I made a mistake, and in my research, I didn't include 2020. So, based on the answers, I will pick the closest one. So, whatever the answer is, you might have to just add one to it. So, but thankfully, they're spread out a little bit. So, it'll be whoever gets the closest to the answer. All right, because the page that I got the question from was a year old. So I should really check that, shouldn't I? Okay, guys, let's crack on with part 2. Looking forward to part 2, actually. It's going to be quite a good one. So we're going to do TV and movies round. Hope everyone's back. Looks like we've got all the numbers back, so that's good. Doesn't look like we're all waiting on anyone. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, all the numbers are back to how they were. Okay, right, let's go. TV and movie round. Now, the way we're going to do this is like this. Get rid of that. And add on Forrest Gump and The Mask. So, your question is, which one of these two grossed the most amount of money? So, it's a 50-50 round. I'm going to show you two films that were released the same year, just so I haven't got to mess about with inflation. And which film grossed the most? I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, give me a shout in the chat and I'll try and explain it. So, as an example, in 1994, The Lion King and True Lies were released. The Lion King had a worldwide gross of 763 million, and True Lies was 378 million. So the answer would be The Lion King. That's how we go with that. Okay. So, which film grossed the most? Number 2. Question 2. We have Jurassic Park 3. No, not Jurassic Park 3, sorry, Jurassic World. Yeah. I think it was called Fallen Kingdom, I think. And then Black Panther. So Jurassic World and Black Panther. I like the tagline on Jurassic World. The park is gone. What? Just as if the logo there says the park is gone. Say what you see. Don't see if it's gone. So which film grossed the most? Collected the most dosh. Okay, number 3. Star Wars The Last Jedi or Disney's Beauty and the Beast? So Star Wars The Last Jedi or Beauty and the Beast. Okay, number 4. We have Finding Dory or Captain America. So Finding Dory or Captain America. Okay, see, I remembered to unmute myself then. 2, 3, what are we on? 4, we're on 5 now, aren't we? So 5 is Transformers: Age of Extinction against The Lion King, which is the film version, which I enjoyed. I went to cinema to watch The Lion King. I know it got panned a little bit because, you know, the what's the word I'm looking for? The characteristics of the characters, wasn't that great, was it? Bit emotionless. That's Marvel size. He's not laughing at me. He's watching something funny. Just listen to you giggle and laugh in the background. Okay. Next one is we have. Hang on a second. I've lost my train of thought here. Let me get this back. Give me a second, guys. There it is. Got it back there. We've got the Minions, and then we've got Fast and the Furious. When I actually get it. Just give me a second. There we go. So Minions and Fast and the Furious. Making a mistake here. Give me a sec, guys. I might have to just go back a little bit. I think I've included the wrong post on one of the answers. What's in your t-shirt, Stu? We have a guest every week between us before you. Come on. So my t-shirt says, I'd rather be watching the football. I have got a t-shirt that says this is what a brilliant quizmaster looks like, which Melissa bought me for Christmas, but I couldn't find it in time. Right, guys, give me a second because I've made a mistake. Okay, so number 1 was Forrest Gump and the Mask. Number 2 was Jurassic World and Black Panther. Just give me a second. I've messed this right up. So Forrest Gump and the Mask is right. Yeah, that's there. It's gone a bit wrong. It's because I included the wrong post on one of the answers. Just give me a second. Give me a second. We'll get it right. Okay, number 1, Forrest Gump and the Mask. Number 2 is Jurassic Park and Black Panther. That one there. That one's right. So Jurassic Park and Black Panther is correct. Then we had Star Wars and Beauty and the Beast. That was correct as well. That question's fine. That's number 3. Give me a second, guys. Then we had Finding Dory and Captain America. That one's right. I think it was just that last one, wasn't it? Finding Dory, Captain America. Okay, this is where it went wrong. Let's go back one. So the Lion King one is the Avengers Infinity. Is it Infinity War? Well, I'll clear it up in a second, guys. Just give me a second. Okay, Endgame. Okay, sorry, guys. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5. Okay, so Lion King and the Avengers Endgame. It's out of them 2, not Transformers. Sorry, folks. So number 5 is Avengers Endgame and Lion King. Which film grossed the most? Yeah, 5. Yeah. 5 rich. Football shirt was from me for Christmas. The quiz one was for your birthday. I've no idea what happens. I just get presents and nod politely. So thanks, Melissa. So yes, Melissa bought me both t-shirts, it would seem. That's what distracted me. It's your fault, Rebecca Potts. You distracted me and I messed the question up. Okay, number 6 is Minions and Fast and the Furious. That is number 6. Okay, so we've got that one right. Make sure I get them right now. So which one grossed the most out of them two? And number 7 is Guardians of the Galaxy and Transformers. There we go. That's why the poster wasn't sitting next to each other. So Transformers and Guardians of the Galaxy. Which film grossed the most? It's quite confusing that was to sort that mess out. So which film grossed the most? Okay, number 8 is Iron Man 3 and Despicable Me 2. So Iron Man 3 and Despicable Me 2. Back on track now. Where's TV questions? Well, this is film and TV, isn't it? So I can't say which TV grossed the most on between Downton Abbey and The Bill, can I, Rich? How would I do that? Because you're not doing very well on this one. So what it is. Okay, number 9. Are we on 9? Is Skyfall or The Dark Knight Rises? Which one grossed the most? Skyfall or Dark Knight Rises? And last but not least, number 10. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol or Kung Fu Panda 2? Kung Fu Panda 2 or Mission Impossible? That's going to be an annual tradition now, isn't it, Melissa? That every year you have to get me a t-shirt. Okay, there we go. If you want any repeating, now that I've sorted out that mess, then give me a shout. And I will put some on. So we're going to move on to Trivia Trail now. So the way we play Trivia Trail is this. There's only 8 questions for Trivia Trail this week. The first letter, sorry, got it wrong already. The last letter of your answer is the first letter of your next answer. Okay, so the last letter of your answer is the first letter of your next answer. That's how it works. And also, for 10 bonus points, the first letter of all your answers is an anagram of a word. If you get the words correct, which we'll put in the answers at the end, then you get 10 bonus points, which makes it that you get 70 points in total. So here we go. Start of Trivia Trail. Number 1. A type of bat used in tennis, badminton and squash. So a type of bat used in tennis, badminton and squash. What's that called? Just noticed Richard put on no Disney. There's a couple of Disney ones. Well, Disney own anything anyway. They own everything anyway, don't they? So a type of bat used in tennis, badminton and squash. I think Disney owns Star Wars now as well. Crazy. Number 2. A period in Earth's history that predates the Jurassic period. So a period in Earth's history that predates the Jurassic period. And number 3. Producing or relating to extremely low temperatures, these materials have boiling points below minus 150 degrees, used as a method of freezing. So producing or relating to extremely low temperatures, these materials have boiling points below minus 150 degrees, used as a method of freezing. I might change that a little bit. Oh, no, it is right. The definition is right. Okay, number 4. This is that question I was on about. So, dromedary, Bactrian, Sopho, and Awadi are breeds of what? I'm sure Anthony Kelly will certainly put something up there on how to pronounce it. So, is it dromedary? Dromedary, yeah, dromedary, Bactrian, Sopho, and Awadi are breeds of what? Just read the question. You don't need to listen to me, do you? Cheers for that one, Law. Okay, number 5. Name of the leading actress in Cabaret. Name of the leading actress in Cabaret. As in the film. I don't mean like what's the name of the actress that, you know, when you see a cabaret show, what are they called? I mean the actual film, the 1972 film, I think it is. So, name of the leading actress in the film Cabaret. I should have put that, shouldn't I? Which puts next year's Man United lineup. Yeah.
Daddy.
Okay, number 6. The difficulty falling or staying asleep. Falling asleep. I don't mean like difficulty in falling over. Difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep. Okay, number 7. Fill in the blank. Something G in the house. Saka, Baron, Cohen. So fill in the blank. Quite an easy one, that is. So fill in the blank. Something G in the house. Saka, Baron, Cohen. And number 8. Will, J, Simon, and Neil are leading characters in what British comedy? I'll give you a clue. You don't have to put in the first bit, just the second part of it that we're after. So like and, of, the, all that sort of stuff. Don't need that. Just the actual name after that. So Will, J, Simon, and Neil are leading characters in what British comedy? Okay, there's Trivia Trail. All done. So we're going to move on to the bonus round now. Don't put your anagram in yet. We'll do it when we get to the answers. We're going to move on to the bonus round. So the bonus round this week is I'm going to show you 2 companies. According to Forbes, you need to tell, or not, don't tell me, but you need to write down which company is worth the most. So whose value is highest? Okay. So we're going to start off with Toyota and Nike. Which company has the most value according to Forbes? There we go. So according to Forbes, which company is valued the most? Toyota or Nike? Number 2, L'Oreal or Pfizer? So L'Oreal or Pfizer? It's a 50-50 shot, isn't it? But you may know it. Number 3, we have Burger King or KFC. Just made myself a little bit hungry there. I believe the Gilberts have a takeaway today from Needham Valley, or tonight, and Laura's just spotted that, and she's come running to me and said, "Can we have a takeaway? Because everyone's got cheesy chips at the Gilberts." So well done, guys. Just cost me about 20 quid. So Burger King or KFC? Which company has the most value? Number 4, Starbucks or Costa Coffee? Starbucks or Costa Coffee? Yeah, number 5. There's 12 of these, by the way, because we only had 8 for the trivia trail. Netflix or Coca-Cola? It's crazy to even think that Netflix is like up against Coca-Cola, isn't it? What was the one called before Netflix? Oh, Love Film. Do you remember that Love Film? You used to get a CD through the post, or a DVD through the post. You'd watch the movie and post it back. I remember doing that. I remember having a subscription and posting it back the next day. I wonder if Love Film was part of Netflix, or Netflix bought them out, or I don't know. So who's valued the most, Coca-Cola or Netflix? Did you know that Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it? Okay, next one. PayPal versus Adobe. Which company is valued the most? PayPal or Adobe? Okay, next one. Nestle or Walt Disney? That's a tricky one. Nestle or Walt Disney? Which company is valued the most? Okay. Then we have Samsung or Walmart. So Samsung or Walmart, which company is worth the most? Okay. Then we have Procter & Gamble or Johnson & Johnson. So Procter & Gamble or Johnson & Johnson. Okay. Your next options are Tesla, Visa. Tesla or Visa. And then we have Microsoft versus Facebook. Microsoft versus Facebook. And your last one, Apple versus Amazon. Which one's bigger? Apple or Amazon? And there we go. There's your quiz. All done. Quite a tricky one there. I was just looking at the Forbes stuff here, just making sure I got everything 100% right here, because there was a couple there I was a bit surprised at. But it is right, according to Forbes. So we'll have to go with what they say, I'm afraid. So I don't want anyone saying, oh, this, that, and the other. I can share you the information. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go with the answers now, aren't we? We are. Once I get the thing up. I've had a bit of a strange quiz tonight, haven't we? It's doesn't run as smooth as I'd like it to. Okay, you got your pens ready for your answers? Maybe you have? Oh, that's it. I found the right source. There we go. Here we go. I have to double check it as I go through them for these companies. I'm sure I got it right, but there's just so many different people say different things. So I have to just make sure I get it right. Okay, here we go. Let's take off the Forbes stuff. Boom! And then we'll take off the question marks. And then we're going to go straight on to general knowledge. Here we go. Number one. How long does Prime Minister's questions last? Hi, Paul. Yes, I'm very well, thank you. Nice of you to join us. You just missed the end of the quiz there. So there we go. Join in 2 weeks' time. How long does Prime Minister's questions last? It's 30 minutes. 30 minutes. as Mr. Kelly advised. Number 2, what is the chemical formula for table salt? It's NaC1. NaC1. Well done if you got that. That was quite difficult. Number 3, what is Japanese sake made from? It's rice. Rice is the answer. I'm sure Anthony Kelly got that right. Number 4, who played Queen Elizabeth II in the first 2 seasons of The Crown? It was Claire Foy. Claire Foy. Number 5, who is the only singer to ever perform more than one James Bond song? It was Shirley Bassey. Shirley Bassey. There is some contention at John Barry and his orchestra, but they don't count as their theme is reused. Number 6, who is Donald Trump's vice president? It's Mike Pence. Not for long. Number 7, what is the name of Kim Kardashian's eldest child? It's Northwest. He's going to go up with some mental difficulties, isn't he? Northwest. The Channel Tunnel is the longest rail tunnel in the world. Is that true or false? It's false. The Gotthard Base Tunnel in Switzerland is 4 miles longer. Which TV detective lives in the village of St. Mary Mead? It's Miss Marple. Miss Marple. And what is the name of the Greek dip consisting of yogurt and cucumber? No, maybe go try and say. I don't know how to say this. Tzatziki? Tzatziki. Is it Tazazaki? No, it's not it, is it? Tazaki. That's what it is anyway. Alright. I'm going to spell it. Tzatziki. It's that. Oh, no, it's not. That's next. It's that. There we go. Whatever that is the answer. Okay. So, general knowledge all done. History and geography. What is the capital of Chile? It's Santiago. Santiago. What is the highest mountain in Britain? It's Ben Nevis. What is the smallest country in the world? It's the Vatican. Vatican City. They have their own postal service, police and everything. Alberta is a province of which country? It's Canada. Alberta, Canada. How many countries still have the shilling as currency? Is it 1, 2, 3 or 4? It's 4. And they are Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania and Somalia. Still use the shilling. What did the Romans call Scotland? It's Caledonia. Is that the name of a water as well, like flavoured water? Anyway, Caledonia. Who was Henry VIII's last wife? It was Catherine Parr. In which year was Joan of Arc burned at the stake? It was 1431. So well done if you got that. 1431. The first successful vaccine was introduced by Edward Jenner in 1796. Which disease did it guard against? It was smallpox, which of course is eradicated. What creature was often used for the medical treatment of bloodletting? Is leeches. Leeches. Which was quite an easy one there at the end, wasn't it? Okay, sports round. Who won the FIFA Women's World Cup in 2019? It was USA. I think England. Did we get to the final or the semi-final? I remember watching it when I was on my honeymoon. Number 2, in 10-pin bowling, I put 10-pin in there for you, Rich. What is the term used for 3 consecutive strikes? It's a turkey. I wonder why it's called a turkey. You have to research that. How many more titles has Phil Taylor won in darts? It's 12, 14, 16 or 19. It is 16. 16 is the answer. In golf, which state does the Masters take place? It's in Georgia. Augusta National, Georgia. Number 5, who is the all-time top Premier League goal scorer? It's Alan Shearer. I mean, that goal against Everton. Oof. Who is the captain of France's national football team? It's Hugo Lloris. Sure Phil and Aaron got that right. How big is an Olympic-sized swimming pool? It's 50 metres. 50 metres. Which I know the Gilberts got because Laura told me at half-time that that was the answer they went for. Because they wanted to be multiple choice. But 50 metres, so well done, guys. What football player collapsed on a football pitch against Tottenham in 2012 and had to retire early from the game? It was Fabrice Muamba. It's phenomenal, really, that they kept him alive. It's amazing. How many times has Rafael Nadal won the French Open? It's B, 13. The original answer I had there was 12. But as I say, it was slightly off. So if you got B, if you put 12 or 13, we'll give you a point for that. That's fine. In what sport would you find the Chicago Cubs? It's baseball. The Chicago Cubs is a baseball team. Okay. Let me get a different sheet up for this one because I had to mess around quite a bit with this one. Okay, so Forrest Gump and The Mask, which was the highest grossing? It was Forrest Gump, 677 million, against The Mask, which was 351 million. Then we had Black Panther and Jurassic Park. It was Black Panther, $1.3 billion. Jurassic Park was slightly behind that, 1.2 billion. So Black Panther is the answer. Star Wars against Beauty and the Beast. It was Star Wars, only just though. 1.3 billion for Star Wars, 1.2 billion for Beauty and the Beast. So Disney weren't far behind there. Although they own Star Wars anyway, I think, don't they? And then we have Finding Dory and Captain America. It was Captain America. Avengers comes through again. 1.15 billion. Finding Dory is 1.02 billion. So quite close. Lion King with Avengers Endgame. Again, Avengers have it. $2.7 billion against Lion King, which was 1.6 billion. If you haven't watched the Avengers franchise, you're missing out. Minions and Fast and the Furious. It was a Fast and the Furious. 1.5 billion against the Minions, which was 1.1 billion. So Fast and the Furious. Guardians of the Galaxy against Transformers was oh dear, hang on. The way I've written the answers doesn't make any sense. Give me 1 second, guys. Told you it's one of those quizzes tonight. Okay. I'll tell you the answer in just 1 second. I can feel that everyone is on bated breath right now, waiting for this answer. It was Transformers, yes. Transformers, 1.1 billion against Guardians of the Galaxy, which was 772 million. That's what threw me out there. So yes. Yeah, Transformers is the answer there. Okay, then we have Iron Man 3 against Despicable Me 2. And the answer is Iron Man 3. Again, Avengers, you just can't knock it, can you? 1.2 billion. Despicable Me was 970 million, which wasn't bad, to be fair. Skyfall versus The Dark Knight Rises. It was Skyfall, only just 1.1 billion. Dark Knight was 1.08 billion. So only just, it was Skyfall. And then we have Mission Impossible versus Kung Fu Panda, and it was Mission Impossible. 694 million, and Kung Fu Panda, I only said pasta then, was 665 million. So Mission Impossible. I don't think Tom Cruise would have been too happy if he'd lost out to a panda, would he? So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that round. I enjoyed putting that one together. Okay, Trivia Trail. A type of bat used in tennis, badminton, and squash. Nice and easy. That's a racket. Racket. Number 2. A period in Earth's history that predates the Jurassic period is Triassic. Yeah, Triassic. So that's using a T from racket, and then we've got a C. Producing or relating to extremely low temperatures, these materials have boiling points below 150 degrees. Used the method of freezing is cryogenic. Cryogenic, which gives us another C. Oh dear. Dromedary. Bactrian, Sophor, and Awadi are breeds of what? They are breeds of camel. So well done if you got that. So that gives us an L. KL. Name of the leading actress in Cabaret is Liza. Is it Liza Minnelli? I think that is the answer, isn't it? Just check. Liza. Oh, not Minnelli. That's out of Frozen. Liza Minnelli. That's it. Liza Minnelli. So that gives us an I. Difficulty falling or staying asleep is insomnia. So that gives us an A. Fill in the blank. Something G in the house. Saka Baron Cohen is Ali. Ali G. Which gives us another I. And then Will J, Simon and Neil are leading characters in what British comedy? It's The In-Betweeners. So In-Betweeners is your answer. If you got the anagram, Anthony Kelly, this is your moment now. You can put it in the chat. Richard put critical or BCFC. Yeah. I mean, we were playing one of the best teams in the country, Rich. Come on. And we drew the second half. So I'm clinging on to that one. Richard got there first for the anagram. Well done, Rich. Melissa got critical as well. Melissa always gets the anagram. Anyone else get the anagram? Pop it in there. Sharon did as well. Hello, Sharon. Nice to see you. And Karina, of course. So well done, guys. Excellent work. So there you go. Critical. So you get 10 bonus points if you got the anagram. Well done if you did. Okay, I'm going to be doing a bit of checking on this one. I'm 99% certain I've got most of these right. I just want to check the sources, that's all. Okay, so according to Forbes, which companies valued the most? So we're going to go between Nike and Toyota. Let me just get my answers up here. I'll read them about as well. It's Nike. Nike is valued at 2.2 billion, Toyota at 2.15 billion. So Nike is the answer, or Nike. How would you like to say it? L'Oreal or Pfizer? Pfizer obviously is the giants behind the vaccine. It's L'Oreal. L'Oreal is valued slightly more, 2.14 billion against Pfizer at 2.04 billion. So there we go. Burger King or KFC? Bit of an easy one. It's KFC. 7.1 billion against KFC at 5.9 billion. So Burger King is the answer there. Starbucks and Costa Coffee. It's Starbucks. 22.4 billion is the value of that company. Costa's only 4.9. So Starbucks wins. Netflix and Coca-Cola. It's Netflix. Can you believe that? Netflix. 2.38 billion against Coca-Cola at 2.35 billion. Really close together, but it is Netflix. Who would have believed that? PayPal versus Adobe. It's PayPal. 2.74 billion against Adobe at 2.39 billion. So it's PayPal. Which Elon Musk used to be the MD of, or the CEO. That's why he's so rich, because he created PayPal. Then we've got Nestle or Walt Disney. This one blew my mind, and it's one of the reasons why I had to double check it. So this one is Nestle. Nestle is valued, it's valued more than Disney, I believe. Yeah, I'll tell you the amounts in a minute. Nestle is it's into the hundreds of millions. Yeah, Nestle is 339 billion against Walt Disney's 322 billion. Can you believe that? Nestle is valued more than Walt Disney. Wow. That's some reach, isn't it? Samsung versus Walmart. The answer is Samsung, 506 against Walmart at 408. Crazy. And we have Procter and Gamble against Johnson and Johnson, and the answer is Johnson and Johnson wins out. 414 against 345. So Johnson and Johnson is the answer there. Tesla and Visa. This one is crazy as well. Tesla is valued more than Visa. Can you believe that? So Tesla wins again. Another Elon Musk thing there. Microsoft against Facebook. I have Microsoft. I'm just going to double check that one. It's one of the ones I wanted to double check. Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft 125 billion. Facebook 49 billion. So yeah, Microsoft. And then we have Apple or Amazon, and it's Apple. Of course, it's 260 billion. Amazon, I have got it there. It's market capitalization, by the way, not by assets, but it's the same sort of thing. Yeah, it still trails Apple. It's actually worth 1.7 trillion, but it still trails Apple, 2.6 trillion. So Apple's the answer anyway. That's what you need to know, isn't it? It's really confusing. I thought it'd be dead easy working that out, but there you go. All right, guys, let me know your scores. Richard's already packed it to the punch there at 65. It's pretty good going, that is, Rich. Particularly since this one was quite a difficult one. That's you're quicker than me there, Rich, to get to the scores. Hang on. Okay, we're just going to do a quick share here, quick screen grab. Display capture. What's it going to show? It's going to show that. It's going to, which means that's going to be dead confusing for me. Oops. Oh, it's not working, is it? Hang on. Display capture. Let's go for that one. There we go. No, don't want to be doing that. Looking at the guesses, Richard. You put Tesla. You mean Tesla's valued more? I'll have to check that. Let's move that up there. There we go. Let's move that to there. There we go. Yeah, it was Tesla and Visa, wasn't it? Yeah, I said Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks is right. Right, give me a second. Yeah, I said Tesla. Yeah, Tesla is worth more than Visa. I did say that. You just give me the answers here, Rich. I know the answers. Okay, here we go. 65. So the government's got 57. We'll push there now. Average just slightly there. Karina is Molly playing as well. Sharon, let's let me know. We know Karina's playing. So Karina, Molly, and Mom. 65. That's really good. 61.5 is a pretty good average there. Just my mom was asleep, so let's put that off. Which says yes, I guess I'm right. Was Matt Luke playing? I don't know. I haven't seen Matt say hello actually. 7. No, I think you wanted to wait until the next one, didn't you? I don't think the Worthingtons were playing. Haven't heard from them. So we're just waiting for the Potties and the Pirates. And Anthony Kelly, newbie. Let us know how you got on, mate. Be good to put your score up, even if it's terrible. Doesn't matter. So taking part that counts, isn't it? It's a little bit of the fun that we have. I don't know why I did those borders. It's all going to change when I sort it. Oh, Worthingtons were playing. You always keep it a secret from me. You never say I know. Worthingtons, that was 53. That's the same you got last week as well, which means your average is 53. Well done, guys. Hello and welcome. Thanks for playing. Say hello next time, just so I can say hello back. Okay, so we are anxiously waiting now for the Pirates and the Potsies. I'd say by all means, put your score in. You don't have to. It's fine. Or you might have already gone. I don't know. But there we go. We are waiting with bated breath for the Potsies and the Pirates. So guys, just to say, as I always do, thanks ever so much for playing. Please like, subscribe, do all that usual stuff. Just so you know then when I go live that it'll click up automatically. Either do it on YouTube or I don't think you can like and subscribe on Facebook. That's a bit mental, isn't it? There is a page called Your Virtual Pub Quiz. So have a look for that on Facebook, because that's going to be the new, when I change all the streaming, etc. We're going to get rid of Cultivated Shark. I'm going to use that just for gaming, just casual gaming. And I've actually got a YouTube channel called Your Virtual Pub Quiz. I'll put a link in so you can follow it. Well done, Stu. Enjoy Penreath. It's only 2 hours away, Rich, because I'm going to Penreath tomorrow. Okay, the Potsy's got 50. Let's put that in. 31 for the Pirates. That's 2 more than last week. So that's what it's all about: beating your own personal best. How awesome is that? That you beat your personal, well, not your personal best, but that you beat last week's by 2. That's pretty good, isn't it? That is pretty good that you did that. And it is quite a hard quiz. And do you know what? Actually, when I'm researching these questions, because it takes me a while to do this quiz. When I'm researching the questions, I don't know any of the answers. I get about 10, I would. So that's probably why I host it, because I don't want to be a contestant. I'm terrible. Although this does actually make me a little bit better, I guess. Okay, no news from Matt. So still in the lead there is Richard, 65.8. The mum didn't play, unfortunately. Matt's still on 62.7. Karina, Molly, and Sharon are on 61.5. Gilbert, 61.4. And then we've got the Worthingtons, 53, twice in a row. 43.5 for the Potsies, and the Pirates on 30. I think Antikin might have gone, or if he hasn't, he's a 1-point scoring, which is fine, because not everyone does. Right, guys, again, as I always say, I really appreciate you playing. We are still raising money, of course, for the NHS. Goes to NHS charities. There's a link there. If you can afford a couple of quid, then please do so. But if not, I really hope you enjoyed the quiz. And I've really enjoyed tonight. We've had a good time, haven't we? So, awesome. Okay, guys, stay safe, and we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Bye.